Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to a brand new video. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. In today's video, we're going to be discussing the last minute details that we know about the up and coming DLC update for GTA Online that will be releasing just around the corner. So for those of you that haven't already heard yet, Rockstar Games is planning a very big update for GTA Online that will be this year's winter/holiday DLC, and it will be releasing on December 14th. So in today's video, we're going to be discussing all of the final details about this update that you need to know prior to the official announcement, ranging from the content in this update to how much money you should save and all of that good stuff. We'll be discussing that in today's video. But before we get into all of that, make sure to drop your like rating on this video to show your support, as well as subscribe down below for more daily videos just like this. But first off, here is today's shoutout of the day, and right fast went to the actual video. So today's shoutout of the day goes to a really awesome YouTube channel known as Blanks No One Asked For. Now their channel was heavily inspired by Good Mythical Morning and Smosh, and on their channel you can expect all sorts of really fun and entertaining videos, ranging from 4 friends eating weird foods, playing hilarious games, and causing each other pain for a few laughs. Their videos are a really interesting mix of a good morning show, a comedy show, and also just a regular YouTube video. Definitely make sure to click the first link in the description down below to subscribe to Blanks No One Asked For on YouTube today for some really awesome and fun videos that are guaranteed to give you a smile to start your day. But with that being said, and without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into this video. So for those of you that haven't already heard the news so far, let me go ahead and catch you quickly up to speed. Now, as I've been talking about for a while now, we have been expecting Rockstar to reveal and release a pretty large DLC update for GTA Online sometime in December. Now, December is of course finally here, and we finally started receiving some interesting information from a number of reliable leakers about when we can expect this new big update that we've been talking about for a number of months now. Now, right now, the tentative date for this update releasing is going to be Tuesday, December 14th. Now, this date is for a number of reasons, and it was first reported by TesFunds, which, as you guys know, is a super reliable source for GTA 5 news, and he is pretty much never wrong with this type of stuff. Now, when you see different free mode events in online that update week over week, most of those have been preloaded into the game a number of weeks in advance with a time trigger to set them live. Now, usually when these events stop and there is an interesting gap between when the event stops and a new one starts, usually that means a DLC is releasing sometime within that gap, and that is exactly what we have on December 14th. Now again, this release date has not been officially confirmed just yet by Rockstar, but everything that we have seen so far is pointing towards it, including a number of reliable leakers discussing it and mentioning it by name, which certainly adds to its credibility. Now the big question right now is, what exactly will we be seeing in GTA Online on December 14th? Now, obviously nothing has been revealed officially so far, so there is still a lot of room to speculate, but my personal prediction and my personal opinion is the following. I do expect us to receive a very similar DLC compared to what we had last year with GTA Online Cayo Perico Heist. Now, the Cayo Perico Heist was certainly an interesting DLC because it added many new mechanics into GTA Online, because it took a normal heist mission and completely put it on steroids. You were able to approach the heist mission different ways, you were able to have different outcomes along with different pay rates, and then finally, it introduced a new location in GTA Online where this heist and storyline took place, which certainly was a very nice addition. I do expect something very similar to be taking place this year, however the location is certainly going to be somewhere new. Now, whether that location is going to be somewhere that we've already seen in GTA Online, such as somewhere on the main GTA map, or maybe even North Yankton, or whether it is going to be a completely new location, similar to what Rockstar did with Cayo Perico, is still yet to be seen, but honestly, I think a North Yankton heist would be super cool. Again, this isn't any type of leak, this is simply my speculation and what I want to see. However, we don't really have any information on that, but we do know that it is likely going to be a new location, again similar to what Rockstar did before with Cayo Perico and the island that they created for that heist. Now, like every single update in GTA Online, especially over the last couple of years, you are likely going to be required to purchase some type of asset in order to start this new mission or access any of the DLC content. Now, when it comes to Cayo Perico last year, you were forced to purchase some type of underground submarine, which was really awesome and I enjoyed it. However, those were really pricey and only some people were able to afford them. And unfortunately, I do expect something similar to be taking place this year. Now, what that building is and what you're going to have to purchase are still unknown at the moment. However, as I did mention earlier, it is a good idea to have some money saved in GTA Online. Ideally, I will say around $3 to $4 million in GTA Online is going to be more than safe, and that is my personal recommendation if I had to put a rough estimate on it. Now, it's also worth noting that, as always, Rockstar does have the ability to throw us a complete curveball with these updates, so while we are expecting something similar to what we had with Cayo Perico last year, it's very possible that Rockstar could release something completely different and something we were totally not expecting. After all, we don't have any concrete leaks at the moment when it comes to what this update is going to be, so right now it is simply going to be speculation. Now, with the release date just around the corner on December 14th, I am expecting Rockstar to be revealing it either later this week or early next week on Monday, the day before the 14th. As always, it is a good idea to stay updated on the Rockstar Games social media, the Rockstar Games Newswire, as well as its YouTube channel for the latest news surrounding all of that. But myself personally, I think the ideal DLC for me would take place in North Yankton and follow a similar setup to how Rockstar did it with Cayo Perico, where you need to complete several setup missions, pick your approach, scout the area, and all of that good stuff, and all of this being taken place in North Yankton, which is honestly going to be really interesting because it's the polar opposite of what it was last year with Cayo Perico. Cayo Perico was this warm, tropical place, and North Yankton, on the other hand, is this winter wonderland, which is constantly under a snowstorm. I really hope that happens, but again, that is simply my speculation and something that I would like to see personally. But nonetheless, we are just around the corner from this major update. If you are planning on buying something big in GTA Online, I recommend that you wait off for the next week, just so you can be sure about the prices of this update, especially if money is running tight in the game, but that is my personal recommendation, and as always, make sure to take this information with a grain of salt before it is officially confirmed by Rockstar either later this week or early next week. But let me know what you guys are thinking in those comments down below regarding this. Would you be excited for a Cayo Perico style heist DLC that takes place in a new location, such as North Yankton, or would you like to see something completely different in GTA Online? Let me know what your thoughts are in those comments down below because I really want to hear from you guys. But either way, if you enjoyed today's video and you learned something new, let me know by dropping a like rating on this video, as well as subscribe down below if you have not already with those notifications on so you're always notified whenever I upload a brand new video. But either way, thank you again for tuning in today, I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you tomorrow with another video just like this. But until then, have an awesome day, and I'll be sure to talk to you guys then.